want to share the book of Isaiah, chapter 38, verse 16 to 20. This is about King Hezekiah. This is what it says. O Lord, by these things men live, and in all these things is the life of my spirit. So you will restore me and make me live. Indeed, it was for my own peace that I had great bitterness, but you have lovingly delivered my soul from the pit of corruption. For you have cast all my sin behind your back. For Sheol cannot thank you, death cannot praise you. Those who go down to the pit cannot hope for your truth. The living man, he shall praise you as I do this day. The Father shall make known your truth to the children. The Lord was ready to save me. Therefore we will sing my songs with string instruments all the days of our life in the house of the Lord. So King Hezekiah's personal psalm of thanksgiving to God. It celebrates his miraculous recovery from a fatal illness and God's grace in granting him 15 more years of life. It highlights that God's discipline brings spiritual growth, that suffering often leads to forgiveness, and that the primary purpose of life is to praise God. Okay, what verse 16? Hezekiah acknowledged that the physical trials he endured were God's way of teaching him. He realized that this discipline was actually good for his soul, as it has ultimately led to his restoration, health, and continued life. So verse 17, reflecting on his suffering, Hezekiah recognized the spiritual benefit of his illness. He sees his sickness as an act of God's love to rescue him from the pit, death, and forgive his past sins. So verse 18 and 19. Hezekiah points at a fundamental theological view of the Old Testament. The dead cannot praise God in the temple. He rejoices that because he is still alive, he is able to worship God and pass on the testimony of God's faithfulness to the next generation. And verse 20, having been assured of his healing, Hezekiah makes a firm commitment to spend his life worshiping the Lord. He promised to sing praise with string instrument all the days of his life in the temple. So look what it says, grace of a second chance. Even after facing a terminal death sentence, God heard Hezekiah's sincere tears and prayers. So the purpose of deliverance, the core takeaway is that life is extended not just for our own enjoyment, but so we can actively honor, praise, and glorify God. Wow, just want to share that there. That was Isaiah 38, chapter 38, verse 16 to 20. That's a good one, that one there. Just to show what God can do. So I just wanted to share that there. Thank you for listening, and God bless.